What's something that would keep you from going back to your restaurants or a restaurant, even if it was your favorite? 601-995-1017. You can call or text us because there was this survey that was done. And the top thing that would keep somebody from returning to a restaurant, I do not agree with 100%.
Ooh, okay.
40% of people said rude service would keep them from returning to a restaurant. Now, I will say I don't agree with that. But if it was consistently rude service, like I went in there 3-4 times and the person was rude to me every time, or the employees were rude to me every time, then I wouldn't be back. But I have a few restaurants that I frequent in the metro, and I've experienced bad service at all of those places, but I know it's not the norm. So I don't hold the whole company responsible for one cruddy employee.
I agree with that. I'm glad that you have that perspective. I will say for me, if it's my first time going to a restaurant and I have a rude server or something like that, I'm probably not going to go back just because it wasn't a good experience. Also, if it's a place that I love and I get a one-off rude service, it does take me a while to go back just because I'm like, but I didn't have the best time the last time.
Now, there is one place that I go to and one particular bartender that I do not care for. Because at one point I asked him for something, and I'm so nice whenever I ask for things. I'm overly nice.
It's almost annoying to be out to lunch with you because you'll be like, whenever you have a second, no rush. But just whenever, seriously, whenever you're not doing anything else, please, if I could just have another beer, just whenever.
Well, I don't think I said even all of that for this time because the guy said, yeah, whenever I get around to it, real nonchalant. And it was something that I it was probably like ketchup or something for my fries. And it's like, well, okay, great. Now I can't eat my fries until you get around to it.
Oh, I might have left right then.
Well, the food was already there. What am I going to do? Walk out?
Yeah.
The second most common thing that would turn people away from a restaurant is cold food. Again, I think it happens sometimes. There are restaurants and they're busy and they don't get your food out to you quite so quick, so it's not piping hot. I'm not going to never return somewhere.
Yeah, that's not going to be one of my top reasons.
25% of people said they would not go back to a restaurant that had long wait times. That would be one that I won't mess around with because I hate waiting at a restaurant. And I think it's because I typically only go out to eat in the middle of the day whenever it's not a very long wait to sit down. And also I always sit at a bar if that's available. So yeah, I have a low tolerance for a long wait time.
I kind of miss the days of waiting for a table.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't done that in a long time because I don't eat out the way that I used to whenever I was growing up. But I miss that, where you go out with the family and you would get to the restaurant and they'd be like, it's like a 45-minute wait time.
And they'd give you a buzzer and then it would light up and buzz and you'd get all excited.
And I always got to hold the buzzer and then it would just be like family bonding time. I don't know. I kind of miss that.
The thing that surprises me is that way at the bottom of this list of things that would make people never return to a restaurant is cleanliness, dirty menus, sticky menus. That kind of grosses me out.
Yeah, I think that would be the top of the list. I would think that would be the number one reason you wouldn't go back somewhere.
Why have you never gone back to a restaurant? What has been the thing that said, you know what, I'm done with this? Don't tell us the restaurant. You don't have to. It's not important. Just tell us what happened. 601-995-1017. This is a great text. It says, if I see a manager being degrading to a young employee, I'm never going back.
Oh, that is a good one. That's one that I wouldn't have even thought of.
Yeah, me neither. Ronnie says, when a restaurant messes up your order more than they get it right. Okay, I could see that. But again, that's not the first time. One little mistake could just be bad luck.
Oh, if they're having to send it back multiple times, and it's not as someone with food allergies, I've had the experience where the server or whoever's taking my order is apologizing profusely, and they're proving to me I wrote down no cheese, I wrote down this, it's the kitchen. I still may not want to go back because that kitchen seems a little sus, but I'm going to be more likely to come back than a server who's okay, I guess I'll bring it back. Then I'm not coming back.
Okay. Does that at all rub you the wrong way if a server tries to throw her or his coworkers under the bus?
No.
No.
No, I'm here for it. Give me the tea. Honestly, that's going to make me come back.
Jamie said, I haven't been back to a certain fast food place because I got tired of waiting for 20 minutes, sometimes longer for my food, for it to be wrong when I did get it. And then the workers give me an attitude when I told them that it was the wrong thing. My final straw was when this happened, and I had to have a short curly hair on top of my shake before I got it.
Oh, gross.
I didn't read that whole thing before I started doing it on the air. Whoops daisies.
Michael saying that he was at a Mexican place, sat down to get those free chips and salsa, and then noticed something on the chip that turned out to be a leg from a cockroach.
Oh!
And they had already ordered their food. They were bringing it to the table, so they told the waitress that they didn't want to make a scene, but don't bring the food, and they just walked out.
Wow. That's gross. Hey, Jesse, what's your experience been with boycotting a restaurant after something happened?
Well, you can tell that everybody in the wait staff, the kitchen, did not like our waitress, and we suffered from it. Like, she had to bring out her own food where the runner ran it out for everybody else, and somebody else brought off the drinks. She had to bring out her own. You could see that they were giving her the stink eye. So we actually suffered from it, and everybody was like, we're never coming back here again, because everybody knew they were taking it out on her. Like, I don't know why. Like, she could have been a very bad employee, but long wait time with it. Orders were, wrong. Nothing was cold, though. I will give them credit. The food was not cold, but 8 people got their food before we did.
Yeah, Chef Mike hooked it up before they brought it out to you.
Yeah.
The microwave.
Yeah.
Thank you for the call, Jesse. Appreciate you.
Adam and Allison in the morning.